What inspired you to become a travel agent?
I have always loved exploring new places and cultures, and as a travel agent, I get to help other people do the same. I love being able to share my passion for travel with others and help them plan amazing trips.
What do you love most about being a travel agent?
There are many things that I love about being a travel agent, but one of the things that I love the most is the opportunity to help people plan their dream vacations. It is so rewarding to be able to help people plan their perfect getaway and then see them enjoy every minute of it. I also love the fact that no 2 days are ever the same as a travel agent. I am constantly learning new things and meeting new people, which keeps me excited about my job.
What do you think sets you apart from other travel agents?
I believe that my attention to detail, combined with my strong organizational skills, sets me apart from other travel agents. I am able to keep track of many different details and make sure that everything is taken care of before and during a trip. This allows my clients to relax and enjoy their vacation, knowing that I have everything under control.
What do you think is the best thing about being a travel agent?
There are many great things about being a travel agent, but one of the best things is that you get to help people plan amazing vacations. You get to hear about all of the different places people want to go and help them figure out how to make their dream trip a reality. You also get to learn a lot about different cultures and destinations, which can be really interesting and exciting. Plus, it's always nice to help people plan something that will be so enjoyable for them.
What do you think are the benefits of being a travel agent?
There are many benefits of being a travel agent. As a travel agent, you get to help people plan their dream vacations. You get to work with different types of people and learn about their cultures. You also get to see the world yourself and experience new places. Travel agents typically receive discounts on travel, which means you can save money on your own vacations.
What do you think is the best thing about traveling?
There are many great things about traveling, but one of the best things is that it allows you to see new places and experience new cultures. Traveling can be a great way to learn about other countries and their customs, and it can also be a lot of fun.
What do you think are the worst things about traveling?
There are a few things that can make traveling difficult and frustrating. First, there is the cost. Travel can be expensive, especially if you are trying to visit multiple destinations. Second, there is the issue of time. It can take a lot of time to plan a trip and then actually travel to your destination. This can be especially difficult if you have a limited amount of vacation time. Finally, there is the issue of dealing with different cultures. When you travel, you will inevitably come across people with different customs and beliefs than your own. This can be challenging, but also exciting.
What do you think are the best things about working with clients?
There are many great things about working with clients as a travel agent. First and foremost, you get to help people plan amazing vacations and experiences that they will remember for the rest of their lives. It's always gratifying to see a client come back from a trip raving about how wonderful it was, and knowing that you played a part in making that happen. In addition, working with clients can be very rewarding on a personal level. You get to build relationships with people from all over the world, and help them plan trips that are often once-in-a-lifetime experiences. It's a great way to learn about new cultures and make new friends.
What do you think are the worst things about working with clients?
There can be a few things that can be considered as the worst thing about working with clients. It can be frustrating when clients are not clear about what they want or when they change their mind frequently. It can also be challenging to deal with difficult clients who are demanding or unhappy.
What do you think is the best thing about planning trips?
There are many great things about planning trips, but one of the best things is that it allows you to be creative and to use your imagination. You can plan trips that are based on your interests and your budget, and you can also customize them to suit your needs. This means that you can create the perfect trip for yourself and for your family or friends.
What do you think is the worst thing about planning trips?
There are a few potential worst things about planning trips, depending on the person. For some, it may be the lack of control over every aspect of the trip. Others may find the research involved in planning to be tedious and time-consuming. And still others may simply not like having to make all the decisions involved in putting together a trip. Whichever way you look at it, though, there is definitely a downside to planning trips.
What do you think is the best thing about researching destinations?
There are many great things about researching destinations, but one of the best things is that it allows you to learn about new places and cultures. This can help you plan your trip more effectively and make sure that you have a great time. Additionally, research can also help you find the best deals on hotels, flights, and other travel expenses.
What do you think is the worst thing about researching destinations?
There are a few potential worst things about researching destinations, depending on the person's perspective. For some, the worst thing might be the amount of time it can take to research all of the options and find the perfect place to travel. Others might find the cost of research materials to be a deterrent. And still others might find that learning about all of the different places to travel can be overwhelming and make it difficult to choose just one destination.
What do you think is the best thing about booking travel arrangements?
There are a few things that can be considered the worst thing about booking travel arrangements. One is that it can be very time-consuming to compare prices and find the best deal. Another is that if you make a mistake, it can be very costly to change or cancel your plans. And finally, if you are traveling to a popular destination during peak season, it can be very difficult to find availability.
What do you think is the best thing about helping clients choose their dream vacation?
There are many great things about helping clients choose their dream vacation, but one of the best things is that it allows you to be creative and use your imagination. You get to learn about different cultures and lifestyles and then help your clients find the perfect place to match their interests. It's also very rewarding to see your clients happy and excited about their upcoming trip.
What do you think is the worst thing about helping clients choose their dream vacation?
There are a few things that can be considered the worst thing about helping clients choose their dream vacation. The first is that it can be very time-consuming. You may have to spend hours researching different destinations and options before you can even begin to narrow down the choices for your client. This can be frustrating if you are working with a client who is not very decisive or who has a lot of specific requirements for their trip. Another downside to helping clients choose their dream vacation is that you may not always agree with their choices. For example, you may think that a certain destination is too expensive or too dangerous for them, but they may insist on going there anyway. This can be difficult if you are trying to help them plan a safe and enjoyable trip. Finally, you may sometimes feel like you are not getting paid enough for all the work you put into helping your clients choose their dream vacation. While it can be gratifying to help someone plan an amazing trip, it can also be frustrating if you feel like you are not being fairly compensated for your time and effort.